Hey everyone, welcome back to Stormworks Build and Rescue. We are back at our beginner base here, and we're back working on our boat. Yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get back on it. All right, last time we worked on the shape, we got our seats in, we got our water pump in, we got kind of a helm here. We're gonna work on the engine today, and we might be moving some of this stuff around. We might even make a bigger helm. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get the engines working, and let's actually get the boat moving first. I think what we're gonna do. Let's see. Let's go to. I don't want symmetry mode yet. Let's for ease of seeing what's going on here. I'm just gonna delete this guy here, and I think I'm gonna want the prop to come all the way down at the bottom here. I think if we come out one more, it'll look right and maybe work right, and we can get a rudder. Maybe here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a rudder there. Let's learn to spell. Okay, we got a rudder. Let's get that out of here. We want, let's see. I believe that's the way we want it. Okay. We're gonna have to do some cutting out here. We're gonna need some pipes here for our engine. I think what we're gonna do, we're not gonna use our small engine. We're gonna go for the medium engine on this build. Just because of the size of this boat, so long. Let's spin this around here. And I think, where's our center mass? You know, we'll just go right there with it. I think that'll be all right. Yeah, they didn't move too much. We'll be good there. All right. Let's start with some simple stuff here. All right. We're going to colorize some of the stuff to make it a little easier to understand what's going on. So we're going to do our coolant first. And coolant on boats is very easy because you can just use water. The fluid port. Like that. And like that. Very good. Let's go back to our blue. All right, so that's water in, water out, and that's going to be our coolant. So we've got exhaust, and fuel. Not a problem. Let's do exhaust. Let's make it a gray color. And let's go ahead and bring it. You know what? Let's symmetry mode, make this a little easier. Let's bring it around to the back here. Whoops. Oh, come on. Come on. Where is that going to come out at? Okay. Right here. Not a problem. We'll go back to our fluid port. And we need one more pipe. Fluid port. All right, that's our exhaust. So let's see. Air. Where's air at? Air is tucked away under here. Okay. Symmetry mode off. Air is usually, let's see, we'll go yellow for air. We're gonna bring it over. Come on. Connect. We go up yet? No, let's go one more. We'll go up, 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 up. And I believe that's the floor. So we're good there. We'll figure that out. All right, fuel. Fuel, let's go ahead and we'll just use a tank. It'll be a lot easier. Let's use a large tank. That way we do not run out of gas. I think the large tank holds 705 liters of gas. So we should be okay with that. Let's come out of here with this and this. All right. Now all we got to do is get our power hooked up and finish our air here. So with power, we're going to do orange for power. So let's see. First things I want to do is I want a T-piece. And you know what? I do not want this T-piece. Let's get a different T-piece. I want this T-piece. And I want some generators for our batteries. And those will go there. Not interrupted by the clutch or the gearboxes or anything like that. So the gens will always run while our engine is running. So that's good. We need a clutch. That way, as soon as we start our engine, it doesn't just take off on us. We need a clutch. And now from our clutch, we're going to go into a gearbox. Actually, let's... And we want that facing the engine. I'm going to go ahead and slap another one in here just in case we need it. If we don't, we can just leave it at 1-to-1. Not a problem. But I don't want to come in here and rebuild everything just to slap one in. So let's see. We need our angled pipe again. But this time it's going to go here. Oh, rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. All right. Pipe piece, pipe piece. We're going to fill in this, this, and this. And we're going to come back and for the sake of Oh, no, no, no. For the sake of understanding what everything is, we're going to paint these guys orange. All right, so now we have everything we need except for our air intake here. So let's get back to doing that. We're going to put our floor back in because we don't need... Oh. Okay, not a problem. I didn't plan for that. Our floor is too low here. So what we're going to do... We're going to come back here, I think, and we're going to come across. Let's get another pipe here. For that, we need a fluid port. There. And now, let's see. We can take out most of this floor. Oh, no. Come on. That took our engine too. Take all this out. Take this out. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. Take this out. How does that look raised up? It looks okay. I think we're gonna have to do... I have to raise all this up, I think. Just because of the engine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, move the floor up. So now we got to put our helm back in, our seats. I think that's okay. I just don't like this little corner. I don't like the angle of this, but we're gonna work with it. We've got our engine in. Let's grab our seats. Let's go back to our seats. You know, let's go for a steering wheel. I think this will look good with a steering wheel. Yeah, I think we'll go right about there. Let's get us some passenger seats, I think. Let's what do you think? Right there, right there? Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's start building our helm here. For our gauges. Let's see, we can go like that. You know what, we'll even go like that. I think that'll be a decent little helm. We don't have a whole lot of gauges that we're going to slap in here, but we do have some. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so now we got to figure out our people that need to be rescued. So we're going to come back and put our seats down. 1, 2, that's 1. That's another seat. That's 3 seats. That's 4 seats. That's 5 seats. That's our 10 that we're requiring ourselves to have. Let's go ahead and do 2 more. Actually, let's go all the way to the front. No, no, no. Let's go back. We'll need equipment room. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so there we go. That's our 10 that we're requiring ourselves to have. We'll get these seats back down. And now I don't like this area here. I feel like all of this needs to be kind of raised and something like that. Yeah. Still don't like the front, but we're gonna just kind of go with it for now. That's not too bad. Not too bad. All right. So let's work on this dash here a little bit. Let's get our engines hooked up. Oh, we need batteries. Batteries. So we're gonna go small batteries. Oh, we do have batteries. I already put batteries in there. Excellent. So let's go ahead and wire stuff up before I forget. Let's get our batteries wired together. You know what? I'm gonna put a breaker in here. Don't want it on both sides. All right. And now we're gonna bring all our power to the breaker. And now we can add more batteries as needed, and we don't have to worry about losing connections because all we have to do is connect to the actual breaker, and we're good. That's everything. You know what? Oops. Okay, so gens don't need to go to the breaker. They need to go straight to our battery. They need to charge minus this being on or off. Okay, so let's go back. Let's get into our helm area here. So we're gonna need a throttle. Oops. We're gonna need to learn to spell again. All right, so we got a throttle. Come on. There is our throttle. I also said last time we needed some dials. Here's our dials. So we've got let's figure this out. So we've got RPS, we've got our overall RPS, we've got speed, fuel, and batteries. There we go. All right, so that should be everything that we need as far as as far as dials go. We might come up with some down the road, but that's all we need right now. I should put symmetry mode on. Oh well. There we go. Bring this down like this. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's. Oh, we need a button. We need a starter button. Okay, so let's get a button, a push button. We just need one-sided. And we are going to set it right there. So that's our starter. We've got our starter. We've got a throttle. We've got the ability to steer it. We can see what's going on. All right, so let's hook some of this stuff up and maybe we can test this out. Okay, so we need more power here. Let's get our power to our buttons, throttles, all our gauges. And let's get over to our seat here. Okay, so let's start with steering. So we want A and D. Let's find A and D here. A and D. That's going to go to our rudder. Okay. We got our starter button over here. That's going to go to our engine starter. We're going to label this starter. Okay. Let's go ahead and label these. So let's go RPS, and we're going to max out at 20. We need a 0 here. And this will be RPS total. So this will be after gearboxes, after clutch, after generators. So we'll actually see what we actually are putting out. Oh, no, not 80. 20. So this was going to be our speed. And I don't expect us to go over 50. So let's just kind of set that for right now. And we'll do a conversion to make this in knots. So what else do we need? We needed fuel. And I know that tank is 705 liters. And we also need battery. And we'll do 0 to 1. And we'll do a conversion on that later as well. So that shit is throttle connected. Let's connect. Whoops. Okay, so now we need to connect our throttle to our engine. I'm gonna put W and S onto our clutch, so as soon as we go forward, it'll engage. All right, so we need fuel to fuel. We can just bring one battery up. Speed. Okay, we need a speedo. RTS value on the outside and RTS first. So this is gonna be our RPS initial, and I forgot to put. We need. Nope, that's not it. A torque meter? Is that the torque meter? Yep. We're gonna come in here, and I need a T piece. Okay, we got a T piece. Make it orange. It didn't turn orange. Shame. Why is it not turning orange? There we go. Okay, so now we'll take our torque meter. We'll slap that down, and so now we should be able to get an RPS total value out. So with our gearboxes on a 1-to-1, we should read the exact same on both dials. But as we start changing our gears, we'll be able to see what our output is versus what our input is, I guess is what we're looking for. Yes, so now we need to control this guy up here. We got everything. We got left and right. We can steer it. We can throttle it. We can turn it on. Let's go ahead and just when we're sitting here, let's backlight all these so we can see. And we're gonna take one of these seats out. Let's go. Let's do this one. Let's get us a compact pilot seat. We'll go white. And that guy will go there, and he is gonna control our nozzle pitch. So that's gonna be we want WS, and then our swivel, which is our yaw. We're gonna go A and D, and then let's put it on button 1 for our pump. There we go. Let's make sure we label that. Button 1 here. We want it to toggle, yes, and it is water cannon. Okay. Easy enough. Oh, let's make these, let's see, our W, S, and A and D. Let's go ahead and make those sticky so that it doesn't return back to the middle. And yeah, I believe we are actually ready to test this. Let's go ahead and spawn this in. Okay. We're floating. I don't like how high the rudder is here. Maybe it'll drop down as we get some speed going. Okay, so everything looks good. Fuel looks good. We're not topped off, but we're close. Battery's good. Starter, no good. Ah, circuit breaker. What? All right. Not sure what's going on here. Let's jump back. Let's check our power. Everything is hooked up here. Do we have power here? We do have power there. Why does it not? Why wasn't it spawn this back in? Let's try again. Breaker on. Okay, will the water pump work? Okay, so we do have water. That works. Okay, so we can put our fires out. Why are we not cranking? We have everything, right? We've got fuel, we've got air, we've got exhaust, we've got coolant. We've got the starter. We've got the throttle. We have power. Is it something to do? I don't think that's going to fix it, but let's... I'm very confused here. Why? All right. All right, I'm really confused here. I do not know why we're not starting. It's got power. It's hooked up. We've got throttle. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the throttle off real quick. Let's put it on hotkey 1. Let's just see if something's up with that button for some reason. Okay. The engine's running, but it's not. How is it getting... Okay, so apparently it helps to have my headphones actually plugged into the game so I can actually hear what's going on. So let's start back over. Let's figure this out. I was very confused why everything was silent in game. Okay, so we're gonna put our button back here. Okay, so we've got gas, we've got throttle. Let's figure this back out. Okay. All right. Nothing. We got power. Something is not getting something. Okay. Let's go back and look at everything underneath here and see if we can figure out what is going wrong. Okay, so we have... There it is right there. We didn't have air. We did not have air, you guys. When I moved the floor, that one piece... Okay, so that should solve the problem. That should get us going here. Let's spawn in. Okay, so this is at 1-to-1. We're doing just like 21 RPS. We're kind of pushing the limit here. So, okay, we're on speed. So our boat does run. Not very good, but it does run. So we can kind of work on our gear ratios a little bit and maybe kind of figure this out and get a better, more fuel efficient and good speed going here. But yeah, it works. It works, you guys. And it turns the right way. That's also a bonus. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end it here. Next time, we're gonna paint this thing. We're gonna paint this thing up next time. We might actually build a little bit more helm area here. And where are we on cash? We're at 7,000, so we can kind of do some more decorating. A lot more stuff can go to this boat. But yeah, that's going to be it today. If you guys like Stormworks, please let me know with a thumbs up down below. Also, give me a comment. Let me know what's going on. And hit that subscribe button if you guys aren't already. It really does help this channel out a whole lot. And we'll be back with some more Stormworks some later on. So yeah, everyone have a good one.